everyone, it's Fine Art Friday, and this week we have the entire Noble family here with us. So you all know Mark.
Hello.
We have Milana, 6th grade. I'm Mrs. Noble. I think a lot of you know me. This is Brody, the puppy. Kayleen, 9th grade, and Katya, 11th grade. So we are doing our project together today for Fine Art Friday. So take it away, Mark.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that great introduction. Thank you, family, for being together. So since we are all together here for COVID, you guys call it Corona?
We quarantine.
Quarantine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quarantine.
We're in quarantine, so we are all staying together. So while the rest of you guys, the rest of the world is actually remaining distant, we're all going to stay together. And so since that, we're going to do a painting that kind of commemorates our time together as a family. So we're going to be using our hands to create handprints, and we'll put a little saying on there, and then we can frame it, and then years later, after this is all over, we can look back on this, remember the time we were together as a family. So, alright, so each of you guys can pick your favorite color here if you like. Pick out a color and grab a brush. I'm going to pick red. So there's two ways you can do this. One way is to actually take the paint and actually paint your hand with the paint. So squeeze a little bit of paint either onto the plate or onto whatever lid you have, anything that you have from your house. Doesn't matter what kind of paints, whether watercolor or acrylic or anything you can find in your house is fine. So you actually can physically paint your hand with a brush, take the paint and actually brush your entire hand with the paint, or you actually can put paint onto a plate. You can squeeze it onto a plate and then mush it around and put your hand right into the paint. So I think we have two different, each of the girls are doing different methods here. So we're each going to do that, and then we're going to put our hand onto the paper. So most of the paper, you use whatever paper you have in the house. It could be a cardboard box if you want to, actual paper or canvas, anything that you like will work. Don't go out and buy anything from the store. Alright, so the girls go first or I'll go first? Alright, Lana, go ahead and go first. You guys get your, while she's doing that. Oh, that's good. Alright. There's Buddy. Alright, so you guys are, okay. You'll paint your hand? Okay. So put the paint on the paper on the plate there. And then you literally just physically paint your whole entire hand there. And you kind of have one shot to do this, unless you go through a different paper. But once you put your hand on the paper, obviously it's going to make a mark there. So when you put your hand down, you space it out a little bit, push it down, and maybe push down with the other hand. Getting your plate. The other hand, push down with your finger, on your fingers, make a nice imprint, and then pull it off nice and gently. Down now, and lift up. Whoa. There we go. Cool. There's our first one there. Alright. Nice blue hand you have there. Alright, so once you're going to put your hand kind of overlapping her pinky a little bit here. And you spread your hands out a little bit. And like that, yep. And then we're going to push it down here. Look at her nice pink fingernails painted. How she did. Look at that. Alright, now hold paper, and you're going to pull it up. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. And Katya, so this away here, and yep, so put your hand, overlap hers a little bit like this, yeah, push it down. And a nice dark purple here. Each of the girls picked whatever, oops, I'm getting paint over her hand now. They picked their favorite color based on the paints that they had available in the house. You might not have your favorite color, but you can always mix the colors together if you want to. And pull it up. Alright. So Karen is turning herself into the She-Hulk here. Okay, so Karen and I are going to get started here and do our red and yellow. And what you can do, Karen, take a brush here, push this around, or you use your fingers if you want to. Nope. Push the paint around, otherwise you won't. Do that. I'll take my red here and push it around. A little more paint. Make sure big hand that covers the whole entire plate. If it doesn't work, then you can always just paint your hand afterwards. Whoa! Nice catch. Okay. I might have to just paint my hand. I'm gonna cover this whole thing with paint here. Alright, put this down. Alright, go ahead.
Do you need to go first?
Let's go all the way. Alright, I'll go first, yeah. Put my hand back and forth a little bit here, like this. Make sure it's completely covered here.
Okay.
Alright, so you can see my hand here. We do a big imprint in the top left part of the page, and you guys can put your hands wherever you like on your page here. Push it down. Hold the paper. Pull it up. There you go. You can put yours right next to it. Yep, that's good right there. Very nice. Looks good. All right. I'm going to hold the paper. Pull it up. Touch the paper a little bit. And there we go. Okay, now we have one more here. We have our little doggy. I'm going to clean my hand off just a little bit. My hand is very, very dirty. Are you ready, Brody? Are you ready to get your paw dirty? Alright, so we have some non-toxic, this brown dot paint. Where should we put it, girls? Here? Right over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn the canvas a little bit so he can get involved as well. I'm not sure how well this is going to go with Brody. So we're going to paint his paw a little bit. So far he is acting fairly good. No, don't smell it. Paint his paw a little bit. That's good. And we're going to put his paw down. Oh, I got some paint on there. Oh, look at that, Brody's little paw print. Alright, I'll use some white paint and get that off later. Here's my dirty hand. I'll pick up my clean hand. And here is our final painting here. So we have all 5 of us. It shows we are staying together, stay strong together as a family here. Alright, thanks girls. You guys are all set. Let's all see your hands here. Whoa.
Yeah. I washed
You ready to put your hands out there? You wash your hand already? Alright,
Yeah.
let's show your dirty paw here, Brody. You can't see it. Alright, well that's about it for now. I will finish the painting here, and I'll do a little drawing on top, some words on top to kind of commemorate the year and talk about what we did here. That's about it. Thanks girls. Well, that was fun doing an art project with the entire family. Thanks for joining me, guys. So next thing we're going to do is going to add a nice description about what this artwork is. So remember this for years to come, and add our names and add the date. So I'm going to do that now. You can use, I'm going to use a Sharpie marker, but you can use paint if you want to, or a brush, or however you want to. So let's get started. So I'm going to write in this white space up here is, while the rest of the world stays apart, we will stand together. So before I jump into it, I'm actually going to sketch it out in pencil, so make sure I have the spacing correct. Otherwise, it can kind of get wonky here a little bit. Just kind of sketch it out real quick here. You can always erase it later if you use a pencil now. Okay. Now it's penciled in. I'm going to so once you put down the marker, you're kind of locked in here. So. And you can have the kids do this if you want to, or you guys as parents can do it however you want. Okay. And there we go. And then I'm going to down here, I'm going to write the date here, and I'm going to write the date over here, and then below each of our names here, going to write each of our handprints, going to write our names. it right across her hand, so, which is okay. As long as his paint is dry. And now my marker is dry up here, so I can go back over and erase away all the pencil lines so you can't see that for the final product. There we go. So here's the final piece of artwork we made together as a family. Did not take a lot of time, did not take a lot of materials. It was actually a really lot of fun to work on it together as a family. Well, thanks for joining us today on Fine Art Friday with Mark and his whole family today. Here's the final project here. Very fun. I want to see what you guys came up with here, so post and share on Facebook. We want to see your final projects. For those who want to do something a little less messy, less paint, and less handprints all over the house, you can always get colored paper, like construction paper, whatever you have in the house, and trace their hands around the actual on the paper, and then cut them out, and then literally just lay them on a paper however you want to. That's an easy, safe, clean way to not have paint all over the house. Hope you guys are staying safe during quarantine, and I'll see you next Friday. If you have ideas for what you want to see, any projects or anything, let me know. I'm happy to work on something new for you guys. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.